Marvel is a bottlenose dolphin, which is just one of the several species of whales and dolphins, also known as cetaceans, that can be found right off the Florida coast. Now, all the dolphins you'll meet here today were born in our SeaWorld parks, and they range in age from 14 all the way up to 45 years old. And after our presentation today, you can visit us right next door at Key West Dolphin Cove. There you can get an even closer look and learn a whole lot more about these amazing marine mammals. But now that we've met some of our pod, let's dive in and talk about what makes dolphins so cool. Nature has given them some amazing adaptations that allow them to navigate, forage, and even play. One of those adaptations is the blowhole that's right on top of their head. This is where dolphins get air from, but it's also where they produce a wide variety of different sounds and vocalizations. Now it looks like our dolphins have decided to interact with one another in our front pool right now. And everything we do with our dolphins is completely voluntary. That means we can ask them a series of questions, and if they choose to participate with us, that is fantastic. But every now and then, they choose to go off and interact with one another. Dolphins are incredibly social animals, and they interact in a variety of different ways. Some of these ways are using the vocalizations that come out of the blowhole on top of their head, as I mentioned before. Otherwise, they can use different parts of their bodies, or even jump out of the water to create huge splashes. Now, dolphins are incredibly large animals, so when they interact with each other, this can produce a lot of splashing at the surface, which is what you're seeing right now. But one of the most important things about how we work with our dolphins is no matter what they decide to do, whether they want to interact with each other or come interact with us, it's important that they still receive all of their food and the same love and care that they would each and every day. Now it looks like they're still choosing to interact with one another, and that is okay. We're just taking a step back and letting them do so. Now, while we're waiting, I do want to talk a little bit more about how we interact with our dolphins. Now, as I mentioned, we train them, and it's completely voluntary, but we use what is called positive reinforcement training. Now, this means we can ask them a question, and they choose to participate with us. We want to draw a lot of attention to that, and highly reinforce those behaviors. And you may have seen this at the beginning of our presentation today. Now, say we asked a marble to leap up into the air right in front of you. That was exactly what we were looking for him to do. And you'll see that we'll blow this whistle that's around our neck. And that tells our dolphins that they did an amazing job and they can come back to us and we're gonna throw them a party. Whether that be with fish, some of our dolphins really seem to also enjoy ice, jello, rub downs, or just getting to spend quality time with their trainers or the other dolphins in their habitat. Now, something really fun we can do with our dolphins also that you're going to be seeing in our presentation today is train what are called group contingent behaviors. Now, this is when we ask our dolphins to work together as a team in order to accomplish that same behavior. And if you've played a team sport or game, you're very familiar with this concept. Now, the goal is we ask all of our dolphins to participate in this behavior together. Alright, so it sounds like we just got a quick update. So what we are going to try and do is ask our dolphins to move into an adjacent area of our habitat. Now, here at Dolphin Stadium, we have 6 different pools, all connected by underwater doorways. And you may have seen that one of those doorways just opened up right next to me. Now, altogether, we have over 1 million gallons of water right here at Dolphin Stadium, and getting our dolphins to utilize all the different areas of their habitat and provide that reinforcement in those different areas is incredibly important to asking our dolphins and being allowed to give you the presentations that we do each and every day. Now, it looks like they just set it up in the back, and they're actually working on those group contingent behaviors that I was talking about. Now, one of the best parts about those group contingent behaviors is drawing attention, reinforcing when those dolphins work together. And this can be an incredible way to help grow those social bonds together. So it looks like we are still continuing to bring those dolphins through, and that is okay. Now, as I mentioned here at Dolphin Stadium, we have 13 male bottlenose dolphins, and we train them to use all range. This can be done using fish, but we also find other ways to reinforce our dolphins. An example of that may be the dolphin-sized toys that we have up here on stage with us. And these can be buoys, or all sorts of different objects that we have that our dolphins really seem to enjoy playing with. Now, it looks like another group of dolphins has just joined us out here. This group consists of 5 male bottlenose dolphins. Alright, so it looks like we are going to show you one of the ways that we can build those bonds and relationships with our dolphins. And while our playtime today may just look like a whole lot of impressive jumps and spins, it's actually an essential part of how we care for them. Just watch.